Kiwi Design recently released an elite battery and audio strap, which is the most complete head strap solution. However, by now most people already have powered head straps and just need headphones. So they finally released headphones that can easily attach to any plastic head strap, such as the Elite and Bobo VR head straps. So now you can complete the setup with audio. Starting off with a very quick unboxing, as well there isn't much in the box other than the headphones themselves, a pair of velcro straps and a cleaning cloth. The headphone arms can swivel about 180 degrees back and forth, and the headphone itself can slide up and down, swivel and rotate in a wide range. Lastly, the headphone clamps can also be moved back to make it easy to put the headset on. So no matter where you mount it on your strap, you can position the headphones perfectly over your ears. Onto the installation. The headphones clamp onto the strap very firmly, so I never had a problem with them moving or falling off. It's almost like they're permanently attached, yet they're so easy to remove anytime if you need to. The cable is also just the right length, so it's tidy and doesn't get in the way. I've used this on the Kiwi Elite and Syntex strap, which are both the same design as the official Elite strap. It's also compatible with the old and new Bobo VR M2 Pro straps, so they should be compatible with everything. I was really impressed with the build quality and design, as the headphones have a strong clamp and are highly adjustable, which makes this a really convenient and reliable audio solution. Now for the most important part, how do these actually sound? I'll be comparing these to the default Quest2 speakers, as I assume that's what most people will have. Overall, the sound is very upfront and slightly less spacious than the speakers. Because the earpads are so thick and the clamps are so strong, they sit on your ears very firmly and very comfortably. This also means they do a good job of blocking outside noise and fill your ears with sound just like IEMs or in-ear monitors. The advantage of this is you get much better immersion, and it makes the Soundstage feel very filling, as if you were in the VR world, as the real world completely disappears due to the noise cancellation effect. The sound has a slightly warm signature, so the treble isn't too sharp. However, because the earpads and clamps do such a good job of isolating the sound, you do hear everything and nothing is missed, unlike the headset speakers. As the headphones are so big, I was expecting the bass to be a lot stronger, but it's about the same as the default speakers. However, because you get so much upfront and isolated sound, it is easier to appreciate the bass that you do get. The trade-off of having such upfront sound is you kind of lose the spaciousness or the soundstage, which is due to the closed shell design. Whereas the open and off-ear headphone drivers, such as on the Valve Index or Reverb G2, have a much more spacious soundstage. I did use the G2 for a few years, and while I did like the soundstage, I didn't like the lack of bass and sound leakage. So with closed headphones I hear a lot more, but it does sound more confined. So this is subjective, as everyone will have their own preferences. However, I would assume most people prefer closed headphones, as that's the most common design in VR headphones, aside from the Index and G2. One minor disadvantage is the weight does make your strap a little heavier. If you're coming from the default speakers, you will notice this, especially when you swing your head quickly and feel the momentum. However, I did get used to this pretty quickly and I didn't notice it after a few hours. Lastly, because sound is so subjective, I've also been asking people online who bought the original audio strap for their opinions, and it's generally mostly been positive experiences all round. So I might just be a little more critical, as I've used a range of different non-VR specific headphones over the years. But for most people, I think these will enhance your experience, as it really does a good job of isolating audio from the game, which creates a much more immersive VR experience. The standard price is $49.99 US, but they're taking 20% off for the launch, bringing the price down to $39.99 US, which is very reasonable considering the prices I've seen on some VR headphones. I've left a sale link in the description. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, as I'll also be doing a review of the complete audio and battery strap soon, which I've also left a link to in the description. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next one.